He said, see him go. And get out of there like a bat out of hell.
All right.
Yeah, that taught me a lesson.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was really something. They took off.
Yeah. What about Huey? Was Huey a scrapper at all, or any of your other brothers? Yeah.
Huey could handle his fists.
Yeah.
He was, he was an amateur fighter.
Oh,
Boxing.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He, before he went into the Air Force,
yeah.
he was doing a lot of amateur fighting,
Yeah.
and so on. And, like father, like son. And it's like big brother, like little brother.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I got involved in boxing too, and so on.
Yeah.
My last fight, I knocked the guy out. That was my last fight.
What happened there?
What?
What happened in that situation?
What happened in that situation? Well, I hit him with a lucky punch. So, actually, this was what we were doing. We had a great athletic bunch, and we had a good coach who was also a coach with the army.
Oh, okay.
He was a soldier.
Right.
Yeah. So that brought a lot of influence for us.
Yeah.
Because, he had invited us down to the army barracks and we had views of anything that the army had. See.
Oh, okay. You got to use their equipment and.
Oh, absolutely! It was wonderful.
Yeah.
So
we
had
put
to
on
do
exhibition bouts for the soldiers?
Well, that was the point. We had to give up something.
Yeah.
The commanding officer said, "Now look, why don't you guys give the boys a fighting show every Saturday night? After all, look what we're doing for you. Well, okay. So we used to put on the fights,
Mm-hmm.
and we're all amateur fighters, you see. The audience are soldiers coming freshly in from the fighting front,
Yeah.
and they've seen a lot of rough stuff,
Mm-hmm. I bet.
Oh, yeah. So they're not going to miss this,
Okay.
I would say 90% of those fighters were from Cape Breton. And I'd be introduced to fight.
Right.
They'd hear Alex McKinnon. Hey, Alex! Go to it, Alex! Go to it! My guys would know what the crap is going. What an advantage I had.
Yeah.
It was really something,
Yeah.
And
So what year would that have been? 44? Like, would you 45?
Only 45.
45. So you
Well,
were 16. Yeah. Oh, okay.
Soldiers were coming home,
Right.
but
I'm just going to put this away.
I can take it out.
No, that's fine, thank you.
want some help, Mom?
No, thank you. Our son offered, but I'd rather he sit here and listen to your stories.
So what happened? So you were. So this is one of the exhibition bouts.
Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah. And and we're fighting friends. We're a club.
Yeah.
We're putting on these shows, but sort of forget that when we ever fight. Just a little bit. All you need to do is crack in the nose and
Yeah, absolutely.
it changes your attitude. So we got into that, and then I was introduced for a fight coming up, the next fight coming up. you know, I was a welterweight, you know, and you know, and most of those soldiers coming in are from Cape Breton, and they hear my name. Yeah, come on, Alec, there you go. Our guys didn't know what the hell was going on. I had an easy voice, you know, and you know, I got this guy who was a friend of mine. You know, we're all friends, you know, and friend of me. But I got a, you know, a sort of a punch which was sort of deadly. Got the guy in the jaw, and, you know, and I dropped him. You know? Yep. And
what was it, a combination or uppercut, or what was it?
Oh, I just went for his belly.
Yeah.
He dropped his hand, and I came over him and hit him square. You know, the perfect punch.
Yeah.
You know, and so that's what happened. So we dropped, and he was a friend. We were all friends in this club.
Yeah.
You know, and so the next night, Daddy came home from work. And he said, I hear you won your fight last night. I said, yeah. I said, yeah, as a matter of fact, Dad, I knocked him out. He said, I know. How do you know? He said, you know, the kid you knocked out, his father's my boss. Oh, my. But, you know, I think this is Huey's reasoning, because of Huey. And Huey was a wonderful fighter, wonderful boxer, smart, you know, and he'd get little Alec hold on the living room rug, contrary to my mother, and he'd get down on his knees, and he wanted me to come in at him, you know.
Yeah.
You know, so there's a lot of this, you know, and so that puts a little steam in your blood,
Right. Yeah.
you know, and so on. Dying to get a crack at him.
Yeah.
Oh, it's really something. But I don't know if I told you the story about the time. Now we're talking about Neil, and he's a university student at the big university
At St. Mary's?
no, the big one.
Dalhousie?
Dalhousie. And he is much involved, you know, he likes getting in there and fooling around.
Well, he was a great athlete, eh? Neil?
Oh, yeah.
Good hockey player.
Hockey, oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Basketball player.
Is that right? Oh.
Oh, he was a natural athlete,
Yeah.
you know. And, but, there you were. You want to grab it?
Yeah.
Call from 1, 2, 2, 6, 5, 8, 1, 8, 3, 4, 4. Call from 1, 2, 2, 6.
Let that one go. So you're talking about Neil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And by that time, you know, Neil's, he's not fooling around about the gym at Dalhousie, you know. I've been selling chocolate bars for several years.
Selling some and eating some.
You know, and he sucked me in, you know.
Oh, yeah.
He said, after dinner, one Sunday. He said, Alec, you doing any boxing now? I said, no, not very much. I said, how about you? Oh, I'm doing a little. Can I show you? So I sucker me, I sure. So we didn't get out of gloves that I bought. My first payment that I ever got, I bought a set of boxing gloves.
Okay.
And so we got the gloves out and we were doing a little sparring. And then all of a sudden, snap! That's me, and he's coming around. There I am, belly and all, and then he's making moves, and darn good moves, and I'm getting hit, and finally, hello! Well, hello.
Hey, Chris, how are you?
Good, how are you? Just on my way
Nice to
from,
see you.
just came home from yoga, so my hair's all over the
Oh,
place.
that's
How are
great.
you, Alec?
My favorite girlfriend.
Yeah.
My mother.